Hello everyone, it's Robin here, and oh my gosh, I am loving this fall season. I just wish it would cool off a little bit. We are still in the warm side of it here in the Midwest in Illinois, but there's a hint of it coming. There's a hint of it coming. Can't come too soon. Well, today I have something fun and exciting to do because I want to talk books. Yes, look at this stack. And I have some books here that I am excited to read, and I've already started some of them, this fall and through the Halloween season. And I have some books here that are Disney inspired. I have kind of a cookbook party book here, as well as some other books. Oh, and a new book of the month club. Yes, I joined that and I'm excited to see what's here. So you know what? Let's just get started. I want to get started with this box because I'm pretty excited to get into it. So this is the Book of the Month Club, and I've been interested in this for quite some time now. A few of my friends have been receiving books and always intrigued. The titles are always a great selection that you have each month. And when the October one came up, there was a book on there that just piqued my interest. So we pulled the trigger on this and now we started. So when you open it, it says, "You've got great taste." And I haven't unleashed it from its wrapper yet because I wanted to share with you how it all comes. So this is pretty cool. It's all wrapped up in plastic here. Let's pull this open. So for Book of the Month, you will get hardbound books, which I love, love, love hardbound books. Just love them. We have some paraphernalia here, and oh, and then what happens? So that's good. So I chose the book, The X Hex by Erin Sterling. Now there were 5 selections, which happens each month. And out of the selections, this one really rang to me. I'll tell you about this in a moment. But from the 5 selections, it's really nice because they're 5 very different types of books to kind of fit anybody's needs. But if there's a book you don't want during the month, or if you just don't want that month, you can skip it very easily. And that was very attractive to me. I'll put a link down below if you're interested in Book of the Month Club, but this is my first book and I'm really excited. So this is The X Hex by Erin Sterling. It piqued my interest because it is kind of a witchery book with a romantic comedy feel to it. And you know what? This time of year, that's a little bit different and I am loving it. So this is kind of witches, broken hearts, hexes gone wrong kind of book. And yeah, this is really fun. So it follows our main character, Vivian, and I guess, you know, 9 years ago she had a broken heart with Reese and she put this kind of pseudo hex on him, and 9 years later now into the present, we're here, and he comes back into town, and during the fall festival and the town, just disaster ensues, and it just sounds fun. So I'm really excited to get into this. So the only thing different on here I would see is they do show a Book of the Month logo on here, which I think comes on every book. So I think that's though pretty exciting because it actually, you know, fits in the line of the book. So let me show you what this cover looks like. So there's the book without the cover. Really cool. I'm pretty excited about this book and can't wait to get into it. A few of my friends, like I said, belong to Book of the Month. I've been talking a lot with my friend Lindsay, and her channel is Lindsay B. She's been putting a lot of book content up. So I will link one of her videos down below so you can go check her out. But yeah, pretty excited to get into this one. We just saw a new book and now we're going to share an older book, and that is an Agatha Christie novel. I'm really excited about this one. And Then There Were None is the title. I love the cover. Check this out with a gray and this silver gilding going on. Super cool. So this is a murder mystery. Who doesn't want a good murder mystery during the Halloween season, right? Of course, sounds fun. So I was perusing through, you know, I do a lot of planner material. I have planner girls that I watch, and oh really, Alana shared that she was starting a Facebook group during the Halloween called Oh Really Ween, and in her Facebook group she was going to be doing a book club this month, and this was the title, and I was like, I have that book. So I went and rummaged through my my shelves, and yeah, there it was. So I'm going to finally read it, which is really fun. I've actually started and it's really cool. So we have 10 strangers who are invited to a mysterious island, Soldier Island, and of course they each have their own secrets to divulge, and one by one they kind of, you know, get picked off, and who's gonna end up it, right? It's a total clue type book. So I just love this whodunit type of thing. Who did it? Who's the survivor? Who's the killer? Who's all these things? And it's great Agatha Christie style. Now, another one of my friends, Abby, loves Agatha Christie. So look, Abby, look what I'm reading. Abby runs her own book club, Tale as Old as Time, and those are always with a Disney twist. So I will link that down below, as well as Oh Really Alana and information about her book club that she's running this month with Oh Really Ween, because both of them I think are a lot of fun. Okay, my next book is a series, and I'm really excited about this. I have Alice Hoffman's The Rules of Magic. Now, this is the second book in the series from the Practical Magic series that Alice Hoffman wrote. Now, I read Practical Magic. Practical Magic, I love, love, love that movie so much. And I read it as an audiobook. And I learned about myself that I'm not much of an audiobook person. I'm a very visual person, very tactile person. I have trouble not getting distracted. So I struggled through that read. Also, I think though, to be fair, when I see a movie, especially a movie that I love, I have a hard time reading the book afterwards. I don't know if any of you are that way. Let me know down below if you are. But I struggle with the book afterwards. If I read a book first and then watch a movie, perfectly fine. But I have a hard time reading a book after I've seen the movie. I don't have too many visuals going on in my head. So I struggled through that one a little bit. So I'm going to continue with the series. I'm going to go with The Rules of Magic, which is actually the prequel. I'm really excited. So Practical Magic was about Jillian and Sally and them living with their aunts. The prequel is about their aunts and their life and how they grew up and the Owens curse that has happened to them, and also their brother. They have a brother, Vincent. So what happens with him? So I'm pretty excited about this. Alice Hoffman has 4 books in this series now. Magic Lessons is the next one, and it is a prequel to the prequel, and it is about the origination of the curse with Maria Owens, who fell in love with the wrong man and was accused of being a witch, and that's what started it all. And then she just released her 4th book, and it is the Book of Magic. So I'm pretty excited to get into these. If I get through this and love this, I will probably go back and reread in book form Practical Magic. But for now, through this fall season, we're gonna do a little Rules of Magic and visit that Owens family and have some fun. So are you ready for some Disney inspired books? Well, I have one here and I'm really excited because it is very trending right now when you know about the villain Cruella De Vil. Yes. So Serena Valentino has written a series of books for Disney that it features the villains, but not the evil side of the villains, mainly how they became the villain. It kind of gives a little backstory. Now, I know the movie Cruella that was just out gave a backstory to Cruella, and I love that. I absolutely love seeing the humanity of these villains. This will be very different because it's written by a different person, so it's a different backstory, but I'm excited about this book. Now, Serena Valentino, when she first started writing these books, she wrote one, The Fairest of Them All, and it is about the evil queen, you know, Snow White's nemesis. And she wrote it for Disney, and it became popular. Disney asked her to write another one. So when she wrote it, she didn't think of it as a series. That evolved in the first few books. And by the 3rd book, which I believe is about Ursula, Poor Unfortunate Souls, that one is really well written. She added some components in there to tie the thread together. And yeah, it makes them all really good. You have to watch out for those odd sisters. So you can read them in order because they will share some information a little bit, touch on them, but you don't have to. And with Cruella here, this one was one of the later releases. She has, oh my gosh, 8 or 9 out right now, and I skipped through a few because I wanted to read this Cruella book, especially after seeing the movie. So another cool thing about these books are when you take the jacket cover off, check out the book. You get a whole different view of your villain. Yeah, that's pretty ominous. Pretty fun. So these are young adult books, so they are a very quick read. This one is a little on the thick side, but they are a very quick read because the pages are also really short. So I am pretty excited to get into a little Cruella De Vil magic. I have another book here. I love these types of books. They're some of my favorite. I love cooking and baking and all that. And when somebody comes out with a themed kind of cooking, baking party book, well, Nightmare Before Christmas here, and Disney did that, and yeah, I got really excited. This book is really nice. So I had this on pre-order. It was just released a few weeks ago, and it is a beautiful book. It has fantastic illustrations, and I'm trying to hold this here some beautiful artwork. Look at the pictures in there, and look at the artwork here. The pages are really nice. They're all that slick and they're thick, so it's perfect for a cookbook. And I'm telling you right now, because I'm right here, smells divine too. So this has a lot of recipes. It has a lot of little stories going on in there. Look at that design there. So let me find you a recipe so you can get an idea. So here we have some recipes. Look at that. So those are snack section. We have the Mayor chocolate pretzel spider webs. See, super fun. I'm gonna go skip through here. We have Christmas tree veggie pizza with spiders. So see, it's Nightmare Before Christmas. So this book will last all through fall and into Christmas, which is really nice. As well as Jack Skellington white chocolate skull bowls with chocolate mousse. I'm making those for sure. And in the back, there's even some crafts and a party section so that you can put together some parties. Let me find one of the parties here for you. It's kind of hard to hold it sideways. So there's decor. There's like a birthday party you can do with all of the things that inside here that you can do to take care of it. There's a Zero the Dog Summer Barbecue Party, so super fun. This book is fantastic. I would recommend it to everyone. I got it off of Amazon. It was not that much. I think it was like, well, I think it was like maybe $20. Fabulous book, fabulous book. I love it. So I have quite a few fall reads here and I'm pretty excited about it. Now, in all honesty, there's no way I'm gonna read all these books before Halloween. That just won't happen. I am not that fast of a reader and I get very distracted. I'm working on a project right now and yeah, that's taking up a lot of my time, but I want to have the time to sit and calm my head and read. Yes. I will get through a lot of these and I will give myself through the entire fall. So I'll be reading some of these up till Christmas probably. But I am reading And Then There Were None, the Agatha Christie book. That's what I'm reading right now. I had started Evil Thing and then I switched over here because of the book club. And of course this party book I've been reading ongoing. So, you know, actually doing pretty well. Really looking forward to reading the X Hex. That will probably be my next read once I get through these two. But I'm pretty excited about these. Oh my gosh. Let me know down below. What are you reading right now? I always would love ideas and I like to hear the types of books people like to read. So I love all the romantic comedies. I do love a good mystery. I can do a thriller now and then. Those are pretty good. And I did learn that I'm not great with the audiobooks, but maybe there's certain audiobooks I would be better with, so I'll have to test that and see. But this season should be fun, and I have a lot of good books to keep me company, and I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Let's see. What's Cruella up to? Ooh.